Welcome to the Foxhole, guys. I'm Nandor Fox Shaffer, and this is the final hour, the ending of Man-Child Issue 1 on Kickstarter. This is the closeout stream. This is a celebration stream. This is a time to hang out and celebrate and have fun, and a stream full of thank yous. I'm going to be thanking a lot of different people, and I'm just so thrilled to be at the end of this campaign because it's been a lot of work, and Kickstarter campaigns always are. This one in particular, it's a new series for me. It was something completely new. And so to be here at the end of it is a relief and is exciting and is something that I've been working towards for a very, very long time. Conceptualized series, getting it to this point where we have art, we have a story, we have all this, over the last couple of years. So this is a big, big, exciting time. And I'm so excited to be here and to celebrate with everyone, to have a closeout stream here on Foxhole Comics on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you can comment, let me know if you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please comment, let me know you're here. And also on Twitter, if you're watching, let me know. I'd love to know who's tuning in and who's celebrating here with me, who wants to have some fun and celebrate the end of this campaign. And we're going to talk about the campaign. We're going to talk about, how it did, things that I want to improve on, just this whole past month, what it's been like to run Man-Child Issue 1 on Kickstarter and have this campaign. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I want everyone to let me know if you're here. Say hey if you backed Man-Child. Thank you. Let me know if you backed it. And this is the final hour. This is the last hour we have to back this campaign. And I'm going to share it here to where you see it. So there it is. We have 52 minutes and we're at 162 backers, which is phenomenal, guys. Like, holy crap. And the reason why that number is so phenomenal is because my biggest Kickstarter campaign was 123 or 124, and that was for Seasons Volume 2. So this is the largest amount of backers that I've had on a Kickstarter campaign. And it's a lot of people. I mean, we're over 150. That's a lot. And I think if this had more reach, and I think as we get to issue 2, I think we could break 200. That's going to be my goal for issue 2, is breaking 200 backers, by the end, because to be honest, these numbers are a little surprising to me, just because it's jumped so much in the last few days. So it's been really, really encouraging. And compared to my other campaigns, it's really an interesting thing to think about, because my previous campaigns raised more money, but not as many backers. So I kind of want to talk about that and talk about why that might be, and if anyone has any, comments on that. And if anyone wants to comment on anything about Man-Child and what they're looking forward to, what reward tier did you choose? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to join in, and like if you're a fellow creator, you want to join in, let me know, and we can have a fun time here and talk about Kickstarter, talk about this campaign, and just have a good time closing this out and seeing if we could maybe hit 165 backers by the end, or 170 or 175. That'd be pretty sick. So I'm really hoping that we can do that, and that this really ends strongly. I'm really proud and happy to be at 162. There's 162 people that want this book, whether it's digitally, physically, all the different variant covers, uh, getting original sketch, getting original artwork, all that stuff. So, um, it's really, really encouraging and really keeps me going. The idea that all these people are here to help support me and help make my dream as a creator and as a writer to continue, that is something that is really, really important to me. It's the most important thing to me, honestly, just as a person, as someone who has a purpose. And this is what I feel like my purpose is: to create comics and to be a storyteller and to be a writer, and to have these people come to me and be so generous in helping my projects see the light of day, and having the ability to share this out with so many people is just incredible. And it's been so encouraging. I've met so many great people during this campaign. I've had the most encouragement I've had during this campaign, and the people that have been pushing it and getting it in front of eyes, and the people that have been excited about it, which makes me really excited, because you never know. And you always wonder, the story that's resonating with you as a creator, is it going to resonate with others? And to see all these people come out and share it, retweet it, tell their friends about it, tell their family about it, message me and tell me, hey, like, this project looks amazing, I can't wait for the book. Like, on day one, people told me that. And uh, it doesn't go unnoticed and doesn't go unheard. Hey, what's up, man? Jarrell is in the house. Congrats, Nandor. Let's go for 5K. Yeah, let's hit 5K, guys. Let's go for 5K in this last 48 minutes. That would be awesome. I think 5K. And I do want to let everyone know that when we hit 5K, I don't have a specific stretch goal in mind, because we hit the goal yesterday. So it's like, what can we do in this amount of time? But if we do hit 5K, and I told all the backers that if we hit 5K, I'm going to be adding something, whether that's a couple more pages to the book, another art print, a sticker, something that is going to make hitting 5K worth it. So we got to keep doing that, and let's hit 5K. Share it out in this last hour. I think the last couple hours, I'll refresh this here, and we'll see. It'd be pretty amazing if we could hit 5K by the end of this. We're only, if I can do some mental math here, we're only $331 away. I think that's right. So yeah, I mean, we can totally do it. And I'm excited. Michael says, "Hey buddy, great work. So happy for you, man." Thank you, Michael. That means a lot. You were the first person that I had an interview with for Manchild. And that was before the campaign even started, which was in what would that have been? That would have been, yeah, in um, July. So that was like a couple weeks before it even launched. Sorry, I was having a brain fart here. Like, what's before August? Oh yeah, July. But yeah, so thank you, Michael, for pushing the book. Thank you for having me on your show. Everyone, please go share and look at Michael's show, Comic and Pop Tarts. It was great to be on. I can't wait to be on again for either Seasons Volume 3 or Man-Child Issue 2, some other stuff that I have in mind that I'd love to do. But I definitely want to be back, and congrats on all the things that you're doing, Michael, and your show. And I know you've been writing, and you're a fellow writer, and I can't wait to read your stuff. And I really hope that you find success in that, because you deserve it, and you're a great, great encourager. And so is Jarrell, and a lot of the people that I've talked to over the past month have just been so encouraging. And we'll name them off for sure, but I just want to thank everyone for backing this campaign and for celebrating with me and being here and having the belief in my ability to do this and to do this story. So I'm really, really excited. And um, before we talk about the campaign and we talk about all the thank yous and stuff, I want to um, share the trailer. So this isn't the video for the campaign, but it's the trailer because I could talk about all day what the trailer says, and I want to share the trailer for the book because um, first of all, the score was made by my brother, and you get to hear the entire score uh, with the trailer that I have, and then let's see. Yeah, so this is the trailer, and I'll play this really soon. But the reason why I want to show the trailer is because you hear the score for Man-Child that my brother composed, and you also get to see more of the artwork. You get to see more of the home video of a young Stan Lee, and this is just one of the most exciting things about this campaign for me. And I wanted to share it all again with you because I know a lot of people have watched the video. Um, but they probably haven't seen the trailer that I released before we launched the Kickstarter. So this way you get to see more of the book, and you also get to hear the amazing score that my brother did. Um, and I'll do another plug here. So my brother and I are in a band. We're called Heroics. I might even play a song. Maybe I'll do that. If you guys want a song from my band, I will go and play it. So let me know if you guys want to hear a song from my band Heroics, because I can pull that up here. We can play the video. There's a video I shot with my brother and the band, and it's a really great video. It's a lot of fun. And if you're interested in seeing it, comment, share it, and I'll play it for you. So if we get enough people that want to see it, that'd be a lot of fun. Nothing but love for you, indie comic creators rock. That's right, they do, and I'm in complete agreement with that. There's so many great indie creators out there right now, and man, like so many great creative people that deserve to be seen, deserve to be heard, especially all the writers out there that are funding these books, producing these books, and artists that are doing it. But I specifically have a kinship with writers because usually the writers are the ones that come up with the idea and have to pay all this money. You know, have to work with artists and pay all this money and the letterer, and that's where I am as a creator. I'm the guy who is putting all this together, and so it's a lot more of an investment for me because it's money and it's time and it's the idea. It's all that stuff. Got some comments in the chat. Anthony, hey, dude, what's up? Thanks for being here. And for everyone who's watching, Anthony is going to be drawn into Man-Child issue 1 because he backed it at that reward tier. So you're going to see the Artist of Seasons in my other story, which is going to be really cool. So we'll have to give you a fun part in that book. But yeah, thanks for showing up, dude, and thanks for helping out. I can't wait to get on to volume 3 of Seasons. We still have to talk about how to schedule all that out and do all that, but I'm really excited. And it's just onward and upward from here. And there's a lot of great things that is coming. So talented, man. Play that beautiful noise, brother. I'll be in Troy, Missouri in a few weeks. Ah, cool. Good deal, man. If there's a day where you're free and you make it to Jeff or there's a meetup spot, that'd be pretty cool, man. I live in Jefferson City. I don't know how far away that is. I'd have to look at it, but yeah, I'd love to meet all you guys, like everyone watching, everyone that supported my stuff. I want to meet all of you. Anthony says, congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. You really helped out the campaign a lot, sharing it out. Daniel, yo, way to go. Yeah, Daniel Buck. Everyone's getting his free art print that he did. He did a fan art for the book, and everyone's going to get that for free because we hit 150 backers. And it's an amazing piece of artwork. I'll have to show that out, share it out, show it. Anthony says, "Can't wait." Me too. I can't wait either, man. This is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna show the trailer. Get back to the Kickstarter because we're gonna be running out of time. All right, let's full screen this. So this is the trailer for Man-Child for everyone tuning in, and this is the music composed by my brother. Oh wait, I don't know if I hit audio here. Let me see. That would be bad. I did not. All right, let's do this again. All these great artists, guys. So many great people on this book. Which variant covers did you guys get? Let me know. Yeah, and that's young Stan Lee and Joan Lee, his wife. These videos were very fun to find and to search out for. I was like, whoa. Like that's awesome. Daniel says, I actually like the music too. Fits the old school artwork. Didn't know your bro did it. Especially loved the ending. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, my brother's super talented, great musician, plays everything except drums because I play drums. Yeah, that's their daughter, I believe. Yeah, guys. I mean, that was a trailer and I love it. It's such a great score that my brother did. And yeah, going back to Daniel's comment here, the old school artwork. Yeah, like I reached out to my brother because I was like, he has a love for musicals and soundtracks and scores, and I do as well. But I knew he could actually do something with it. He could actually compose something um, that would be in the vein of like John Williams' Superman score, or you know, Sam Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, Danny Elfman stuff, also Tim Burton, all that, those classic scores that are synonymous with those films, and when you hear them, you're like, oh, like dang, that's just it's so, like Star Wars wouldn't be Star Wars without John Williams. There's something about the score for those films, and the same with Richard Donner's Superman, and the Sam Raimi trilogy, and all those movies. I mean, there's a reason why those scores are so beloved, and because they're a huge part of the identity and feeling and mood of the story. It's just completely, it wouldn't be the same without it. Man, child, woo, woo, that's right. Good times. We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. All right, guys, there's only 34 minutes left. So, guys, if we can hit 5K, I mean, that would be awesome. Let's hit at least 165 backers. I hope we can get some more people in here. Let's keep pushing this. Share it out if you're like, hey, last half hour, let's push this. Let's get it up there. That would be just the best. Caden, hey, dude, thanks for joining. Sounds a little like Bill Bixby Hulk near the end, which is perfect. Yes, you're completely right. I'm glad you brought that up, because that's something Mick told me he wanted to do. He basically told me, he was like, because I told him, I was like, okay, these are the soundtracks. This is what I want this to feel like. And so he took from all his favorites and tried to mash them up all together, which is perfect, because that's what this series is. It's a celebration of everything I love about the Silver Age of superheroes in general. And so it just fits, and Mick and I have the same kind of wavelength when it comes to how we feel about heroes and stuff. Daniel, if you keep the same music, it's a branding for your project. Yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm going to keep this the same music for all my promotional material, everything I do, and at least be in the background for a lot of it. I'll have maybe different parts of the music for different videos, and if I do another trailer, maybe for like issue 2, or for the Kickstarter video for issue 2, I'll have it in there, because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of music, and it's like, who else is going to do that? Who else is going to do it as good? Yeah, guys, we have 32 minutes left. Which variant covers did you get? What rewards did you choose? What are you excited about this series? Let me know. I'd be happy to talk about anything. If you have any questions, I'd love to talk about it. Okay, I want to go to thank yous real quick, because this is really important, and this is a big reason why this campaign is successful, because these people that helped me out to push this campaign, and a lot of them I'm going to be reading from a list here, are interviews I've had with people. So I'm going to be naming them, and also just people that have messaged me, that I talked to, that were really, really encouraging. So if you're watching, and you hear your name, like, comment and let me know. And I just thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, the backers, the hosts, people that reached out, family, friends, all you guys, for helping out with this, because like I said at the top of the show, can't do it without you. I mean, completely. All these people are what helps make this book a reality, and is going to help get this in stores and people's collections, and get people talking about my work, and get people talking about Seasons and Lifeline and other books that I'm doing. So, all right, first I want to thank Pops Van Sant, CromCon, the Madness group on Facebook. Really, really one of the best support groups that I had for the book, because Pops told me off the bat, share it twice a day into the group, and he had me on a few times during the month to promote it. And I was just like, he offered, and I was just like, oh man, cool, let's do it. So that's a really great supportive group that gave me really encouragement. And when I went on shows with him, he would tell me, um, just how much he was looking forward to what I've been doing and the work I've been doing. And um, it was really encouraging. He said some really encouraging things to me that made me, want to keep pushing, keep doing that. So I was on CromCon, and that was the day before the campaign started. I was doing the sign up. I was trying to get 100 signups, which we hit. So he really helped with that. It was on his show that I got over 100 signups, which is awesome. Michael says, I posted your live link and put the call out. Excelsior. That's right. Excelsior. Thank you, man. Thanks for doing that. I hope we gain some more backers in the last half hour. And if we don't, it's totally cool. I mean, we hit the goal. We're $169 above it right now. And some of you might be asking, like, wait, what happened? Like, I thought we were higher, and we were. And this was something I did want to touch on. One of the biggest supporters had to back out. And it was really, I woke up this morning and I was like, what happened? And they reached out to me and said they had some hospital bills that came up in a family emergency. And I was like, oh, like, well, that's, totally, like, that's way more important than this. So, thankfully we were still above the goal, but if that pledge would have kept, we'd be like just shy of 5K or a little over 5K right now. But hopefully they're safe and they take care of their family and their loved ones, and that's what really matters. So yeah, if anyone was wondering, were we higher? Yeah, we were almost, close to breaking 5K, but that happened, and it's totally understandable. This happens with Kickstarter, and I've noticed it with all the campaigns I've done. People will back it at the start, but then something comes up by the end of the month that they didn't plan for, and they have to cancel their pledge. It happens, and it's a big reason why it's better to get to the goal as soon as possible, because you don't know if there are going to be some people by the end, if they're going to back out. It's a whole other reason why it's so important to try to get as many backers on day one or the first week, because you need to hit that goal as soon as possible. Because if you don't, and someone has to back out and you just hit 100% the last day, it's going to take you back to like 99, 98, 95%, and you're still going to be trying to get that goal. So you don't want that. You don't want that anxiety to just drive you nuts. And I got to say, I was driven nuts a little bit this month trying to push this, because it was a lot of work, and it was a lot of energy and time and interviews and trying to push this book and make sure, the people that were supporting it, of course, really wanted to support it and wanted to get this book. Daniel says, shout out to Michael. Dude's cool. I actually met you through Michael. He had us both on his podcast and told me how much he believed in you. Solid guy for sure. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, Michael. Thank you, Daniel. That is awesome. I'm going to have to listen to that interview. I need to listen to that you did, Daniel. Yeah. And just because we're here already, and I know I thanked Michael earlier, and I want to thank him again for having me on a show, but I also want to thank, and for being such a cool guy and supporting my music and also the book and sharing and all that. So guys, 25 minutes left. Please share it out. Post it on your socials. Just say 25 minutes left to back Manchild. If you're a backer, say that. Tell people you're a backer and say you need to get on this. Let's hit 4750. Let's hit 165 backers. Let's get 3 more backers in the last 25 minutes. But I want to thank Daniel for not only contributing art to the project, which, you reached out to me, Daniel, and you were like, I want to do some art. And I was like, Well, heck yeah, that'd be awesome. And I had no idea, how it would come out. I'd seen your work, but I was like, let's see what happens. And when I got it, I kid you not, I was completely blown away. Like it was the best fan art that I've seen for the book because you incorporated the white fly drones and the action scene and all that stuff. And I'll go to it actually while we're talking about it because I have it here. Yeah, so this is it right there. I mean, it looks awesome. And yeah, you incorporated the white fly drones. You have the Monarch Crier using his voice amplification device, and it's affecting this one right here. And it's like claws or like clawing at himself, like it's tearing him apart, from the inside, and he's busting through this white fly drone here. I mean, that's just great composition, great energy, and it's so dynamic. And we got the lightning strike and the rain. It's like a different interpretation of the pages that we see for the book. And I loved it. I love seeing that. It's like people like you did artwork of this sequence right here, and I love that. That's so cool. As Michael says, "Oh, Daniel, I don't normally blush, but shucks, I can't wait to get your art for Manchild because I have a variant in the oven with this campaign. Amazing art, awesome, good deal." Yeah, guys, everyone's getting that art print I showed by Daniel, so I can't wait to do that. Vance, is a great project all around. Thanks, Vance. Thanks for your support and for being such a great help. You're one of the other people I wanted to thank during the stream for always being such a great encouragement and for making me want to keep making comics. Really means a lot, dude. Daniel says, thanks a lot. Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you for everything, man. Really helped. So I'll go back up to the top here. We got 22 minutes. 162 backers. Are we going to stay at 162? That is the question. Like I said, though, this is let's see, almost 40 more backers than what I usually get from my last campaign. It was like 123. So we're at 39 more backers than my previous campaign, and that's awesome. This is the highest I've gotten with any campaign. That's really one of the picks I looked at while making the pick. Just happy you liked it. Yeah, totally, dude. Loved it. So good. I can't wait for people to get it. I thought, this is the perfect thing to give people because this book is about fandom, and I thought it was really cool that you were a fan of the character and what it looked like, and you wanted to do art for it. And it's like, well, this is perfect. Like everyone deserves and should get this art print. So yeah, back to thank yous. I want to thank Jimmy at Page One Comics. That was the stream that I was on that launched this campaign. It was a strong launch, and that was one of the best shows that I did this month. And it was a great, comfortable launch, and it was a lot of fun to do. So thank you, Jimmy. And the guys at Indie Volt, Pop XP, Not Near Mint. If you guys are watching, like Ace and Miracle Man, Robert Worst, like you guys, it was awesome to be on your shows. The first time I was on, so thank you. And like Pop XP, with Niles and all those guys there. Philip Russert, one of the best encouragers. Really loved everything that he had to say about the campaign and helping out. And he's a fellow drummer, so that's cool. We got 20 minutes left, guys. So pretty exciting. Almost 20 minutes for this campaign to end. I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm gonna feel very, very happy with it ending because it's just been, yeah. When you're doing these things and you put as much time into it um, that I have, and do these interviews and push it as much. You guys probably got so tired of me tagging you and doing all this stuff. So, um, I, uh, it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you because, a lot of my nights are booked because I'm doing interviews and I'm trying to share it out, and uh, I'm always on my phone posting new art or reminding people about the campaign. Philip is a stand-up guy and always grinding. Shout out to his Indiegogo tragedy. That's right. Everyone go back tragedy on Indiegogo. I have tragedy. I backed it on Kickstarter. I've read it. It's a great first issue. One of the best first issues that I've read from a crowdfunded book. I haven't read a ton. So, it doesn't have a whole lot of weight, but I've read enough, and his is one of the best. And that's something I want to do more of, is back more projects. And it's going to be easier because I haven't been getting as much mainstream stuff recently, and I do want to back more projects and do that. Hey, we got another backer. We're up 46.84. Awesome. So we're at 163. Let's hit 165, guys. Let's do it. Let's hit 165 in the next 18 minutes. Let's hit over 4,700. That would be sick. If you want, you're a backer and you want to up your pledge, this is the time to do it. If you want another variant cover, if you want original art, whatever you want, this is the time to do it. This is the only time you're going to be able to get these things. So please consider doing that. We're at 163. Awesome. So we're 40 more backers than I had for Seasons Volume 2. I want to thank Blurred Without Fear. His show was awesome to be on. A lot of these shows and people that I'm naming, they usually have YouTube channels. So when I name them, go subscribe to them. They deserve to be subscribed to. And they interview different creators. If you're an indie creator and you want to know should I contact, I'm naming these people and I recommend checking them out. The Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition. That was one of the biggest channels I've been on, the biggest channel that I've been on, I think, in terms of subs, or one of them. Great channel talking about comics, and I was his premiere guest on his Kickstarter series that he was doing. So that was a lot of fun. The Comic Book Club, great show. Recommend checking those guys out. I freaking love comics. TM Nerdy, JD Calderon, Comic Source, Cody Johnson, Earth 616 podcast, Larry Higgins at Niobe. Shout out, go back Niobe Origins #1 on Kickstarter. Ryan Wynn, Raging AVC, The Global Frequency, which is the podcast show I did 2 days ago. I recommend everyone go watch that. That was the best show that I may have ever done, or at least that I did for this campaign. Because Neff and I think it's Neff. I know Aaron and Freak Girl. It was such a fun show, but he was really asking me hard questions about the series and really digging into it, and it was a lot of fun. And also, it was like, wow, he gets me. He gets what the story is about, and he was trying to dig very, very, very hard for some information, but it was awesome. So I recommend Global Frequency Studios. Go and subscribe to them on YouTube and check them out, because and also back their campaign Mavericks. I'm actually going to back that. I might do that during the stream or after I get off, but I need to back that on Indiegogo right now because they were so cool. I loved being on their show, and really, really encouraging. Pop Anime Comics. So Andrew at Pop Anime Comics, if you're watching, thank you, dude, for having me on your show. Catch the Craze podcast, and Indie Comics Relay, which was the last show that I did last night with Keith and Johnny C. That was so fun, so much fun, because we had hit the campaign goal and it was just having a good time. I mean, I was pushing the book, promoting it, but after you hit the goal and you're doing interviews, it's just a lot easier, because you're not like, okay, we need to really sell this because of the people watching. When you're doing those interviews live, you got to be on top of your game as much as possible. You got to let people know, like, and show your passion for what you're doing, and try to explain it as best you can. It's really difficult. But I mean, it's really worth it. You got to really put a lot of time into it. So when the campaign's funded, you're just like, it's funded, like it's going to happen no matter what, and you should be a part of it. So, and Keith and Johnny, they were so much fun. They were so much fun to talk to. So please subscribe to Indie Comics Relay. Great show. You got to watch these guys interview creators. There's so many shows out there interviewing indie creators. So I know there's a lot, but it is still a small circle of people. So I want to thank everyone for having me on the show, everyone that said yes. I was actually supposed to be on Don Chin's show, Comics and Coffee, or Coffee and Comics, and he's not feeling well, so we weren't able to do the show today. I was really looking forward to it. I hope I'm able to do it for my next campaign or something else, that's in the works. So we'll see. But that was going to be my last show. So it ended with Indie Comics Relay last night. So all together, I'm going to count these up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did about 25 to like 27 shows. Spoiler Country, I forgot to mention them. I think there were a couple other shows that I was on that was like spontaneous. Working on one other backer for you. I hope he comes through. Awesome, dude. Yeah, let's hit 165. Let's get to that sweet 165. Let's see here. Still 163. We got 12 minutes. 12 minutes, guys. Let's hit over 47. Let's hit 165. Someone choose the Tony Harris variant cover. That's $20 with a Nick Pitara, and there we go. We're over 4,700. So this is a Tony Harris. There's a Nick Pitara cover. And thank you. I got to thank you guys for sharing your art in the campaign. Like Nick Pitara, Tom Riley, Tony Harris, Welby. Like, thank you so much for being a part of this campaign, but also for sharing out to your followers. I mean, like, you guys did not, have to do that. And it meant so much to see you guys want to see this succeed with me. They could have just been like, this is just some indie campaign, whatever, but they did share it out. So that means just so much to me, because they have a lot of followers. When Tom Riley shared out his cover for Manchild issue 1 there, his variant, I think he got almost 1,000 likes on that picture. Let me check real quick. This was on Instagram. So go follow him. He's doing the new Thing series coming out with Marvel Comics in November. Yeah, 761 likes. That's a lot. So a lot of people saw that cover, and he shared it on Twitter and stuff too. So, all right, 10 minutes. Holy moly. 10 minutes. Is it going to be 163 backers? Is that it? Is that where we're going to end it on? Let me see. I'm going to make sure no one's asked me, how do I back this? Let me see. All right. Sometimes people will do that. Can't wait for that new thing story. Me either. I am buying that. I am so excited to buy that. I can't wait to see what that series is about, what it does. Yeah, I mean, I think Tom Riley's going to knock it out of the park. He's an amazing artist, and I'm going to be supporting his work like continually. I'm going to support all these guys' work continually. And Nick Pitar is doing Leviathan for Image right now. So yeah. Daniel says, got a jet. Good luck. Thanks, Daniel. The last 9 minutes here. Let's see if we can get 165 in the last 9 minutes, hit over 47. It's okay if we don't, but come on. Like, you guys want this book. Tell your friends, tell your family the last 10 minutes to get this book. And, this is a book for Silver Age fans, but also for modern day comic book fans. It's a celebration of superheroes, and it's everything that you love about heroism and colorful characters and all of that. It's one of the most exciting things that I've written, if not the most exciting thing. I know every writer probably says that while they're writing it, and I'm working on the final issue right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about this series and where it's gone, and just how much of a impact I think it's going to have on people. I think it really is. Michael says, I'm working on an anthology. If you guys have time to write a 5-page short comic, I'd love to have you all part of the project. Ooh. Yeah. I'd be down. I mean, let me know like what it is. Like if it's, does it have to be a specific genre or but I'm definitely interested. I'll see if I can fit it in. 7 minutes left. 163 backers. 46.84 or $184 above goal. Real quick, I want to show. Because we are going to be the final one. See, what percentage are we? 104% funded. 7 minutes to go. 46.84. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, guys. So please, last 6 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for backing this campaign, for being a part of it. We're, mostly halfway through the first issue, doing all the art. The series is mainly all written. I'm working on issue 6 right now. There's going to be a good turnaround time for this comic, and I want to keep putting out at least 2 to 3 issues a year. So it'll just be this one for this year, but then in 2022, I'd like to have issue 2 and 3, the campaigns for that. So I want to do the campaign for issue 2 as soon as everyone gets their copies of issue 1. Also, if you're still watching, Anthony, I forgot to tell you, and everyone who's back Seasons, I got all of my books for Seasons Volume 2. So I'm going to start packaging those, fulfilling those in the next coming days, in the next week, and shipping those out. So yeah, guys, like, get ready. Everyone's going to be reading Seasons Volume 2. I want to know what everyone thinks about Seasons when you read it, because that book turned out to be so great. This one right here. I would go full screen, but we're in the last 5 minutes of this campaign, so that's not happening. Variant covers Welby, Tom Riley, Tony Harris, Manchild, Nick Pitara. This is, if you love the Lee Kirby Ditko era of comics, Kurt Busiek's Astro City, Mr. Miracle by King and Jarrett's, Mike Allred's Madman crossover by Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw. There's a main cover you can get. $10, only $10 to get this book. Here's some art. Amazing art by Jay Mazar. All the different rewards, all the variant covers. You can get this art print. Get original sketch by Jay. Get the Foxhole Comics bundle. You can get all the covers if you can't make a decision and you want to collect all of these. That's the one for you. Drawn into the story for the first issue, an original page. No stretch goals. If we do hit 5K, something will, you'll get something. You'll get something. That's all I can say. 4 minutes, 163. I think this is going to be it, guys. I think 4684, 163. 3 minutes left. Does anyone want to be known as the final backer for Manchild? And thinking about fall, people have been asking too. Yeah, people have been asking me too, man. I'm going to be, like I said, shipping out all of volume 2. Once everyone gets their books, I'm going to do some signings, get that out of the way, and we're going to start working on fall really, really soon. So I want everyone to know that it's happening, and we're really excited to do it. I'm really excited to get back to seasons, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to be doing seasons and Manchild at the same time and promoting it and talking about it, and hopefully some other projects that I have in mind. But we're down to the last 3 minutes. 163 backers, 4684. I'm so happy that this campaign funded, guys. Like, oh man, I was, yeah. You know, you're always worried. Like, hey, are people gonna enjoy this? And I can't wait to get this out. I can't wait to get this first issue out and to continue this series, because I've been working on this for a long time. A lot of research, the most researched book that I've done. Looking at comics history, looking at monarch butterfly migrations, and looking at just a lot of different things that go into what the story is all about. Final 2 minutes. Are we going to have another backer in the final 2 minutes of the campaign? Let's have fun, guys. Let's do this. Are we going to hit over 4,700? 163. Now the seconds are counting, guys. Here we go. This is it. The campaign is going to be over in 100 seconds. So, yeah, guys, we got 100 seconds. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds. Please back it if you haven't. Please share it out if you haven't. Get people in here and celebrate with me, and we're having fun here. We're watching the campaign end for this Kickstarter, and this is my new comic book series, Manchild, and this is a big deal, guys. Thank you for everyone for backing. Thanks to everyone who had me on their show. Just, you know, I can't thank everyone enough for doing this and for being a part of this book. There's so much love that's going into this, and you know, we're going to be working hard. Man, now we're in the red. Now it says 50 seconds, and we're the seconds are red. This is it. Down to the wire, even more so. Less than a minute, guys. This is awesome. Are we going to have a miracle backer? Are we going to have one more person in the last 30 seconds? 4684. Let's see what happens to the page. You know, we'll see. All right, 20 seconds. Here we go, guys. Please back Man Child. Issue 1. It's going to be the last time I'm going to say that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yes, and I get the fireworks. All right, we did it. We've done it, guys. 163 backers pledged $46.84 to help bring this project to life. Ah, man. What a month. That's all I can say. I was worried about this one because it's a new project. It's different from anything else I've done. It's a tribute, but it's also not. One person I talked to, they said, maybe people are like confused about what it is. And it kind of scared me when people say that, because I'm like, what do you mean? Everything is out there for people to look at. It can't be that confusing. I know I like to do different types of stories. I like to do things that are a little different, but that's what makes me and makes my writing and not anyone else's. Some people were confused by the name. What are you trying to say with that name? It's all about the story, guys. There's nothing I can say that the story won't say better when it comes to what the story is about and what the series is about. Vance says, so proud of you and your team. Thank you. I am so proud of this book and being able to do this. And I'm really, really proud of myself, in the sense of being able to push this as much as I have been and trying to keep my perseverance up. Michael says, nice. Can't wait to get my copy. Take a breath, buddy. You did it. Gauntlet over. That's right. I am celebrating hard tonight. Whatever that means for me, but nothing too like crazy. But you're always worried. Yeah, you're worried someone's going to pull out of the campaign, like cancel their pledge, whatever. And you're like, is it real? Is this really happening? And it did. And this book is going to get made. Jay and I are going to have a conversation very soon, get started working on the remaining pages. He's getting paid. This campaign is helping to pay him for the art. And it's helping to pay the letterer, and it's helping to pay the team. I'm not getting any money out of this. That is so important to say, and something that I think, when it comes to these campaigns, people think, oh, it's just a way to like get rich quick. Nah, this is not how you do it. You do not want to be in comics if you want to get rich quick. Unless you're already established or whatever, and there are people that have those followings. But if you're a new creator like me, I still feel new, even though this is going to be my 4th book. I still feel new to this because there's a lot that I'm learning, and people are still finding out about me. And I think after we get to volume 3 of Seasons, and maybe a couple more issues of Man-Child is out, I might feel a little different, but I still feel new to this. And, I've never taken a dime from any of the Kickstarters that I've done. All of that has been to go to the artists, the letterer, the printing, the shipping, all of it. So none of this is for me to get paid for. I'd love to get paid. That'd be awesome. But, it's not something that is a practical thing right now. I love meeting people. I love selling books, going to signings and conventions and talking to people. And that is a way to make money, but it's not necessarily making up for all the money that you put into the book. These books are expensive. comics are expensive to make. So, but yeah, I want everyone to know that, like, all this money going into the book, going into the shipping, the printing, it's going into the next issue. We still got 5 more issues after this. All of this is going into that. So we have more to come. There's going to be a campaign for issue 2 and 3 and 4. I might try to bundle some of those up together, like people get issues 2 and 3 in one campaign. We'll see. I might not do that for issue 2, but depends on how issue 2 does. I'm going to be rethinking how I want to do the goal for this book. Hopefully people will love it enough that I can still do this amount. But so that when we get to issue 2, a lot more people will back it because they've loved issue 1 and they talk to people about it. But I'd love to try to get this series out as soon as possible because it's going to be done and I'm going to want it out there and people are going to be waiting, just like they're waiting with Seasons. That's something about Seasons that's really tricky because they're such large books and I want to get it out there sooner so people can read it and talk about it, stay relevant. That's what I want to do. And so, yeah, guys, we did it. I mean, I want to thank everyone again. We have made Man-Child successful on Kickstarter, and I'm going to be updating backers. I'm going to be sending out surveys very soon. I'm going to be taking this evening, the rest of this day, and probably tomorrow to just enjoy this because it's going to be the first day that I've had without pushing the book, and without worrying about, okay, are we actually going to make it? Bothering people about it. So I cannot wait, guys. This is going to look so great. I'm going to be using Print Ninja again, which has done all of my books. They're an amazing printer. And I'm going to be using them. If I can get the books even quicker, I'll see if I can do some expedited shipping with some copies or something, because I want to get them as soon as possible. That's the hard thing about printing with them is, they're overseas and it takes a lot longer for the books to get here. But if we get the book done quick enough, it is only 22 pages and we're almost halfway already with all the art and letters and stuff. So we get this, knock this out in a month or two, send it to the printer, all that stuff. We can get it for the estimated arrival time for early next year. That's what I want to do. And then we'll go right into the campaign for issue 2. Let's see. I'm going to take this off here. So I want to just say, like right here, these 2 notebooks, I have these here for a reason. During my writer streams, I write in these. This is how I create. I write in notebooks. And this one right here, actually, this is where this notebook right here is where I put the first idea for Man-Child in, right here. And this is completely full. This is just completely full of like doodles and ideas and a lot of how I started my scripts and stuff. This is an important documentation of the story, and this is where I first came up with the idea and first wrote it down. And I wanted to share this with you guys because this is what it means to be a creator and be a writer. Like, you have to put down your ideas, and whether that's a notebook or a Word document or whatever, it all starts somewhere. This is where Man-Child started. I mean, it started here, but it really started down here because this is how the magic happens when it comes to being a writer. And it's just having a mind, a pen, and a piece of paper and writing that down. And it sounds simple, but it's really not. It's very, very difficult. But it's crazy. This is where it started. And when I get the first issue, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to be like, this is where it started, and then have the issue in my hand and be like, this is where it ended. or all 6 issues or whatever. So I think that's so cool about being a creator and being a writer. Um, and it's one of the most satisfying things about doing this, because you get to see the progress, you get to see how far you've come after all these years. And I started writing in this, man, 2019. So it's been about 2 years, more than 2 years doing this. And I have it right here, Man-Child Limited Series ideas. What I wanted to do, like it's all here. You can see that Man-Child. Yeah. So I just wrote down my first ideas for what it is and all that. It's a lot of work, and just goes to show you how it all starts. Man, this is crazy looking back on it and like, wow, this is how it all started. But yeah, I want to thank everyone again. Before we go, just because this is fun for me and I want to do this. Instead of sharing a song, well, I could share a song. But I want to share the album trailer for my brother and I, our band Heroics. I want to share the album trailer. So you'll get snippets of all of our songs. Let me pull it up here real quick. And this is how we'll stream. I was going to show them a video that I shot, but I think this would give a better feel for everything. Let's see. So this is going to be you'll see me in here. Oh wait, I gotta share audio, of course. So this is the album trailer for my band. My brother and I are in. He does it all. I'm just the drummer, but he does all the instrumentation, and we have other band members too. So, oh hey Bane Bear, what's up? Thanks for joining me. We're at the tail end here, but I'm going to be sharing music from my band, which is awesome because Josiah's here. He's a part of the band. He's our keyboardist, our piano player. Watching from work, LOL. Glad it got funded, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I'm going to share the album trailer on my YouTube channel. I've never shared the music, so I think it's a celebration. Let's listen to some music. And this is the album trailer for Heroics, the band I'm in. I'm the drummer. And this is going to show some footage, some images from the album, and it's going to have you listen to snippets of all the tracks from the new record. So if you like this, please subscribe to Heroics on YouTube. Type in Roll Into Town. That's the new album. It comes out October 15th on all the major streaming services, and we're actually going to have a physical CD as well. This is all our music that we've made. So you're supporting me as an indie creator with my writing, but please support my music as well, because this is a big part of my life, growing up playing music with Miklos, my brother. So if you like it, please support it. If you like what I do, support my music too. Oh, that rhymed. So yeah, I'm going to play the album trailer. You guys let me know what you think of the music. This is a lot of fun. My brother put this together, and here we go. So this is Heroics Roll Into Town album trailer. Comes out October 15th, and you're hearing My brother does the vocals, mostly all the instruments. Josiah on piano, keyboard, Casey on some guitar, Landon on some guitar, Tyler on some guitar, like our band members. So let's roll it. And let me do that.
Gave into you, I gave, but you are gonna make me cry. Goodbye. I need under street lights, beyond signs and stars. Honey, I'm coming home. Make light of your love and dreams, and in a moment's time, love is a crime. Tonight, while the whole world's going home, you and I, for something else, we don't need your advice. But we can fly, we can fly. Big shot, there's nothing in the bay. You live your life from day to day to fall. Been driving around downtown, been holding my breath for some time now. What was it you said? They say, I get there's nothing you can say. Something about me, I get I believe. This isn't what you wanted, just get what you see. Living on, you're dreaming of best, making good on a promise you made to yourself when you were young. When you were young, I'll drive you wild. I'll drive you wild. She's a chooser. I can't lose her. Not gonna test it. I won't push her. No. I believe her. Lost my feeling down. Wish I could help her out. Uno, dos, tres. Never die. Never die. You'll never find me. You'll never find me. Someone that you're meant to make himself feel alright. Well, I'll be town with the windows down, leaving cold on the autumn ground. I'm what's happening, who are you now? Yeah. Rolling the town with the windows down, leaving cold on the autumn ground. Who am I kidding? And who am I now? It's just another day.
Yeah, guys. So that was my band, Heroics. And that was our music. That's the album trailer for our new record that's coming out October 15th, like you saw. I've never shared music on one of these streams. I don't want to I want people to come here for comics and for stuff I'm working on when it comes to comics, but this is a celebration stream. This is a closeout for Man-Child Issue 1, which was fully funded. And I want to show what I want to show because this has been a big part of my life for the last couple of years, making this music with my brother and our band. And it's been a long time coming. So I hope everyone here enjoyed that and enjoyed the trailer and looking at our music. And if you want to see the music video that I shot, let me know. I I had a lot of fun doing that. But if you want more music, let me know. If you don't, that's cool. But so yeah, guys, I want everyone to please support my band Heroics. Go to the YouTube channel, and I'll share it here. We just started this YouTube channel. It's called Heroics. Please subscribe. Check it out. We have a music video there. We have a couple of music videos, actually. So please subscribe on YouTube. This is where we're going to share our music and keep everyone updated. We're building other stuff, too, for it. And there's going to be more videos, more content coming out on the channel. So this is something we're building, and it's really exciting. So again, look up Heroics on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. You can type in Heroics Roll Into Town, Heroics Drive You Wild, Heroics Alone. Those are some of our songs that we've done. So I really recommend checking it out. I'm the drummer in the band, so I write, but I also drum. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it, guys. If you enjoy alternative rock, indie rock, people like The Killers, Blue October, Ryan Adams, even some Billy Joel, some who else? U2, Editors, bands like that. Sundara Karma. So yeah, we range from different styles. We have a lot of different tastes. But that's the album trailer, and that was our music. And I think we're going to be ending the stream here soon. I want to thank everyone. Let me pull up Man-Child again just to prove to everyone who wasn't a part of the stream that we're funded. Man-Child Issue 1 is funded. There we go. Michael says that was phenomenal. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. We're going to have 15 tracks on the album. So it's going to be a full-length album. It's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, all those places that you go to stream music. I think Amazon Music too. So yeah, it's really looking forward to having people hear it. We're going to be trying to play more shows too. We're thinking about doing this one in September, but it depends on if everyone's schedules line up. But we're going to want to play out more and share our music with the world. Man-Child Issue 1, funded on Kickstarter. Thank you guys for backing this campaign, for sharing it out, for liking it, telling your friends about it. This was such a joy to put together. It was a grind for sure, but I'm so happy with the outcome. And everyone who backed it, be on the lookout for surveys, be on the lookout for more art. I'm going to be teasing out. I cannot wait to get back with Jay, and we're going to knock this issue out, and we're going to I can't wait to work with him more on these pages and on where the story's going. So it's going to be so much fun the more that we continue this book. And be on the lookout for issue 2 and the sign up page for issue 2 when we get to that. And everyone be on the lookout for the copies of Seasons Volumes 1 and 2 in their mailbox. I'm going to be shipping those out soon, packaging all those. Yeah, there's a lot of work ahead, but this is what I want to do, and I'm very excited about this, about everything that I'm working on. That's the only way to do it as a creator. If you're not excited about it, what are you doing? Thank you guys so much. And I appreciate everyone for tuning in, for watching me, for being a part of this closeout stream for the Kickstarter campaign for Manchild. If anyone's wondering, am I going to bring it to Indiegogo? The answer is probably. I don't know when. I don't know what that's going to look like. But if you only support Indiegogo, or if you just want to wait for all the issues to come out later, that's totally cool too. But please share it out. I really ask for everyone's support with these books. There's exclusive things you can only get with the Kickstarter campaigns, and that's where I started out with Seasons. And I found a lot of great people on there that want to help out my stuff. So without further ado, I'll end it here. Thank you, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great night. I'm going to be celebrating, and if you missed the campaign and you want a copy, just keep in touch with me, and we'll see what we can do. But everyone have a good night, and be on the lookout for more art, more announcements, more stuff for me on my YouTube channel. I haven't been posting things because I've been promoting, but I hope to get back to the art of writing comics. I hope to get back to my comic book writers room streams, all that stuff. This has been months and months of preparation for this campaign, and to getting ready, and to getting schedules sorted out. So I'm actually going to have some free time, which I haven't had in a while, and I'm going to be using it to finish writing issue 6, getting all the art ready for issue 1, getting seasons 2 out there, working on volume 3 with Anthony, all this stuff, so much stuff. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll keep in touch online, guys. So, and be on the lookout for more streams and videos and all that stuff. And thank you again for your support. I cannot tell you how much it means. I can't. So I'll just leave it at that. All right, guys, have a good night.